issue of coups. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Nigeria is a democratic nation. All security agencies are here to defend democracy and make sure that democracy continues to strive. We will not accept anyone pushing or taking any action, seemingly or for whatever reason, to want to push for any change of government. Democracy is what we stand for. Democracy is what we continue to defend. For those of them flying flags, if you see a lot of them are kids being pushed to do that. We're following up with those ones that are sponsoring them, those that are pushing them, because the flags were also made. We identified those areas and we're going to take serious action against that.
Yesterday, it was an ugly incident in Kaduna State, of which I talked about in the last video, about how the police armor van was seized. But then I had the chief of defense staff, along other chief of defense staff, chief of army staff, the chief of naval staff. They were all together, of which they gave a very sincere press briefing saying that the Protestants have crossed the red line. And according to them, it has been a riot for the past 3 days.
You can see all of us together. We had about 2 hours meeting with Mr. President. We explained to him in details the current situation on ground since the riots have started. And what we realized is that yes, initially people said it was a peaceful riot, but we have warned against it because we realized that there are individuals that are willing to take advantage of it to cause mayhem, and we can see clearly what has happened since it has commenced. Criminals have taken over, a lot of looting, a lot of stealing and all sorts happening. And besides that, we're also aware that all of us have seen it, where some foreign flags have been flown within the sovereignty of Nigeria, and that is totally unacceptable.
Now, we have to tell ourselves the truth. This is a security matter, and in as much as we have to be careful with what we do, we say, and action and reactions for the safety of our nation, we have to be sincere with ourselves. Now, there have been skeleton reports, that the Nigerian army have shot 1 or 2 persons dead in the northern part of the country, which provoked the people. And there have been also reports that the police have done same, and that over 30 people or 13 people has been killed in this particular protest. But the matter at hand is that is the government taking the decisive step in order to stop this particular protest by adhering to the demands of the people? It is the fact, it is true that the security agency are supposed to be doing their work by fishing out those who are not part of the peaceful protest and take them down. But when you look carefully, you understand, like the people protesting, moving to Abuja as of yesterday and today, where there were tear gas between Nyanya Kubo going into Central Business District, because they don't want them there, and they were not carrying any form of weapon. They were carrying leaf and they were chanting, but they were tear gas. So when you look at people that are just singing and said, okay, we are protesting and saying no to bad governance, and they're chanting and coming, and all you could do is to shoot tear gas at them, you've already provoked them. That is a problem. And then when they turn around and begin to vandalize properties, begin to destroy things and all of that, you now call it a riot. This is the basic problem. I have seen also some certain video clips of where we saw the army personnel trying to calm down protestants, addressing them like the one in Edo. We saw one in Kaduna as well as of yesterday, and the people listened to them carefully. Why can't you follow this same route? Anyway, the facts are always there, and facts don't really care about your feeling. So I will leave this for you at the comment section, but then let's be careful what we say and do for the peace of Nigeria. However, the seizing of the Nigerian armored vehicle is condemnable. I totally condemn that act. But then the chief of defense staff, just like you people, the police and everybody is trying to crack down on the protestants and all of that, you should channel the same energy as well into the banditry, the Fulani herdsmen, the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, the unknown government, and the kidnappers that has ravaged Nigeria over time. With that being done, nobody will be on the streets. Anyway, thank you for watching. Do wait to share this video to reach larger audience.